Everybody's out trick-or-treating. I got a thumbs up. One watching. Hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Who can it be? Oh, 3 watching. Hello. Can everybody hear me? Wah, wah, wah. Oh, hello, Political Puppet Theater. Thank you. Thank you for answering. I haven't dressed up for Halloween in 6 years, so this is as good as it gets. Oh, happy Halloween, everyone. So how's it going? What's everybody up to? Well, besides trick-or-treating. I'm not trick-or-treating. Luckily, my children are old enough they can go by themselves. And they do. Probably shouldn't have done this tonight because everyone is out trick-or-treating, but oh well, I was bored. Thought I'd go for it. Haven't streamed in a long time. That flower looks ridiculous on my head. Oh well. Should probably sit up straight. Sloucher. I'm slouching. Hey, Night Shift, how are you? Oh, thank you. I know, I walk around as a Mexican sugar skull quite frequently. Good times. I don't really have anything to talk about. I've been kind of blasé lately. Just wanted to say hello to my peeps for a little bit. I just hot rolled my hair for the first time in I don't know how long, and now I'm sweating like crazy. It's retarded. Hi, Albert. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. My stuff isn't symmetrical. I tried my best, but it gets messy. I'm good, thank you. Hey, Gray Dude. Nice to see you. I see you around. You been busy, Albert? My Day of the Dead has gone pretty good so far. I got a lot done today. I froze a bunch of butternut squash. That was fun. Good times. And leftovers for dinner because we had pot roast yesterday. So that made my day easy peasy. Thanks, Albert. I know, Rika. That kind of re. It's true. Sometimes. Usually. Half the time. All right, 75% of the time. I'll give you that. I can't help it. I'm a bit of a spaz. It's raining here. Terrible. It's warm, but it's raining, so it's warm for Halloween for this area, but it's wet, so kind of sucks. The kiddos get soaking wet out there, but they can handle it. Pretty sure. The flower I painted on my forehead came out pretty good. I didn't like it while I was in the bathroom, but kind of smudgy. Oh well. 24 there. Oh, that's chilly. Yeah, it's usually around 30s and 40s around here, but not today. It was over 60 today all day, and it still is pretty warm. Just rainy. I ordered saffron crocuses, and they arrived yesterday, and I planted 25 of them in my flower bed last night, and I have 5 that I need to, the bulbs, I have 5 left that I need to plant in pots for inside, so I can try some saffron without having to spend an arm and a leg at the grocery store. So that'll be fun. And if they don't flower this year, then this fall they'll flower next fall, and I can pretend I'm rich. Did you know that saffron is the most expensive spice, selling for $5,000 a pound? That's crazy. But the 30 bulbs I bought were only $19.95, so that's the way to go. If you want some saffron. I've never had it, so I have no idea what it tastes like, but there must be something grand about it. That's my guess. What else is new? Not much. My oldest will be graduating high school this year. That's pretty crazy. Oh, the mister's home. And let's see. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is the first time I've celebrated Halloween since 2013. Even though it used to be my favorite holiday. Shush, Murray. Shush. There's Murray, my guard dog. Hi, love.
Hey.
We're streaming.
Cool.
Yeah, I got 5 whopping watchers. Oh, and Regan wore this. Oh, can you see it? This on her face today. It was over there, coming out of her cheek, and then she had some bloody spots. That was her school costume. They're what are they? They're going as the Legion. Legion.
From Dead by Daylight.
From Dead by Daylight. That's what her and her friends and her brother are going. Which their costume tonight was easier than their daytime costume, or her daytime costume, anyways. She's made her own costume for the last 5 years, so she felt like she was cheating this year.
It's raining so hard. There's a car in front of me doing 20 down our street.
Oh, wow. They don't like the rain?
I guess not.
Yeah, I'll probably do some more bunny stuff. I don't know. I haven't been feeling terribly inspired lately. I'm kind of burnt out and sick of YouTube, quite frankly, when you have to worry about everything you do getting taken down. I don't worry about things being demonetized because I'm not monetized, so I couldn't care less about that. But they'll take some of my stuff down just because someone doesn't like, I don't know, whatever I put in it. Hi, Freedom. Free for all. How are you? I've seen some of your stuff go live, but it's been too late for me to jump over and see how you're doing. But yeah, I won't be at Acapulco. I can't afford it. I'd have to take my kids, so for a trip for 4, my kids and my husband, to Acapulco from New York. Oh, good Lord. But yeah, Acapulco would be cool. I don't know. I might get bored because, I agree with most of the people there. So, and I've already listened to most of them talk oodles of times. They can only say the same thing over and over and over again, so many times. That's kind of where I'm at. I feel like I've said the same. I feel like a broken record. So I'm sick of making stupid little 2-minute videos or 30-second videos and whatnot.
It's because when you're principled, the message doesn't change.
No, the message doesn't. It hasn't changed for 3 years, and so now I'm like, snooze fest.
Yeah.
My flower looks silly. It's like my bunny's flower on her hat almost. Silly, just sort of boop, popping up there. Oh well. Yeah, my next bunny video is gonna be, staying consistent is not difficult. Sorry, my bad. Not difficult. It's pretty easy. My next bunny video that I've been thinking about for a while is I probably shouldn't say. If I'm going to do it, it should be not something you've already heard. So I'll just shut up about that. I don't know. Top secret bunny video. My problem is I make them so few and far between that I forget how to work the software, and then I sit and struggle with trying to find where the video went, and then I forget how to get the accessories on her the right way and the eye color the way I want. So she's always a different bunny. And then I get gnarly because I'm, me. I'm a bit of a perfectionist.
Yeah.
About things.
You like things the way you like them.
Until I get to the point where I'm like, fuck it, just put it up there. Yeah. See, I'm super slouchy. I'm sweating. It's crazy. The hot rollers don't help. This is why I never do my hair. No point. It just makes you sweat.
For New York, it was warm today.
It was warm today. Because 70. Did it hit 70?
Yeah. 68.
68?
70. Right in that range.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go down my eye there. There's some stuff. The shiny stuff brings it out. It's wrinkles. That's okay. I'm 42. I should have wrinkles. No one's talking to me. Everyone's out trick or treating or probably at Halloween. No, Halloween parties don't happen on Thursdays, do they? No, they wait until the weekend. I don't know. When was the last time we went to a Halloween party?
Oh, good Lord.
Probably when my parents threw them for the kids. Yeah. Way back when they were little.
And as far as adult Halloween party?
Yeah. No thanks.
That's been years.
I don't have any friends to invite me to a Halloween party. I'm friendless.
I'll just tell you how you need regulation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're a libertarian, but they think you need regulations. Gosh, some people drive me crazy. They don't know what they're talking about.
Want a Skittle?
A Skittle?
Yeah.
Sure.
Some orange ones.
Ooh, orange ones. Yay, thank you.
Favorite color?
It is my favorite color. Orange is my favorite color. I'm sure everyone knows. We hallucinate on Halloween. What do you hallucinate on? Shrooms? Or ayahuasca? Or... Wow. I heard that smoking catnip can make you hallucinate a little bit, but gummy bears. I don't like gummy bears. Skittles are about as gummy as I get without being weirded out. Probably because they have a candy coating. Just the texture bothers me. What's up, Memphis? Say hi. Come up here. Come on, say hi. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Don't like me. Just say hello. Who's that? Hey, James Barnes. Hey, Cop Black Hot Springs. Mary's saying hello. Oh, happy Halloween, everybody. I love you, Mary. You're a good boy. Yes. Yes. I know. Oh, you smell the Skittles, don't you? Oh, I'm going to YouTube unsubbed you from me. Oh, yeah, they do that to me with some people sometimes. Or people just lose their channels. Hi. Ah! He got me. Okay. That's gross. The next time we shave him, I'm going to turn his fur into roving, like this stuff. You see it? Yeah, except that's wool. But turn his fur into roving, and I'm gonna turn it into yarn because I have a drop spindle. That's not out here, so I can't show everybody. And I'm gonna crochet a hat out of his fur.
Might as well show him what you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my, what are they called? Hand carders. And whoa! Oh, shut up! I don't care. Okay.
Flood warning.
I didn't ask for that. I don't even use the phone except for.
You gotta hold them up a little higher.
Hold them up a little higher. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Well, I gotta hold it the right way. Left hand like this. And then you do that. Hey, frontal cortex, how's it going, buddy? There's that. Oh no, I don't want to do it.
I was just gonna say, then it makes the roving.
Oh, then it makes this. So this is what I'm gonna do with Mary's fur. And then spin it on this, which this I've been practicing with the wool roving that I bought because I didn't know how to do it. But got your spindle. Yeah. What do you do? Oh, never mind. I have this one's I've got done pretty much. So, but yeah, we're gonna have some Murray fur yarn soon. Coming soon. That'll be super fabulous. Yeah, Mr. Voluntarist is right here. Well, I go by Voluntarist. Ah, you gotta wave. I didn't like the Y. The people who go by Voluntarist now, when I chose Voluntarist, they just called themselves anarchists at the time. So, go figure. As before the cool anarchist chose their word. I know Eric's awesome. He's the best.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat? Thank you. I should probably get off camera so I'm not encouraging underage stuff. Be right back. 1 second. Thank you, sir. Now I get to sweat some more. So, that's that. Hello, Mateo. How's it going? I'm still looking for shouts out for your girlfriend, Throatzilla.
You stay away from my Skittles.
You stay away from the Skittles. You hear that? No Skittles for Murray. I thought about doing this by candlelight, but I don't know how that would work. I don't have the best lighting. What's going on up there? I don't know. Oh, see, I knew that was you. I knew I was right. It's hard to keep track of people online, but every now and then I can. Ah, there we go. Stupid hair. Yeah, hair. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. I'm a Mexican sugar skull. I tried to be symmetrical, but it's really hard. And things get messy. And then when I messed up, thank you. When I messed up, I was using a washcloth that Regan used for her blood and gore makeup earlier. So then I ended up with like uber oily, sticky stuff instead of watercolor stuff, and it was a mess. And I was having a fit. Yeah, that's my. This is why I wanted Bunny to have a hat like with a rose, because I've had this. This has been waiting for a while to be worn, and I crocheted these, both of these. So thank you very much. Rose from the Cantina. I don't know. I found this online, and it was one of the simpler designs a while ago, so I just went with it. My middle name is Rose, so I guess that works. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? All right, I'm not missing anyone. I said hello to everyone, right? Yes. Okay, good. I don't want to miss anybody. I'll have another Skittle. Thank you.
Another orange one?
Another orange one. I like orange. It's the best. So why aren't you guys all out doing Halloween stuff? Or something. Oh, well, besides your adults. Grown-ups don't do Halloween stuff. Everybody gets to watch me chew. Sorry. I have crowns. A bunch of them, so. Skittles take me a little while. Unless I chew my front teeth. I don't think that's a good idea. It's raining here. I'm staying inside where it's safe. Yeah, it's raining here too. My kids are they're dressed up as a part of 4 of Legion from the game Dead by Daylight with their pals. So they're out getting wet and collecting candies. We had Halloween with the kids last week. Last week? Oh, do you live in one of those towns where they plan it ahead? Playing Commodore 64 games? I don't know what that is, but sounds like fun. Having a baby probably tonight. Oh, well, congrats. I did not know that. Yeah, I gave up on holidays for a while, but I think I'm going to start getting back into them. Even Christmas. I don't remember who it was, but they said that the Christmas tree was something about the tree of life, and I'm like, oh, well, that makes me like it better than. And I don't mind pagan stuff, so I think I got away from it because I was having issues with the Abrahamic religion things. Our local magician said Halloween was last week. Ah, okay. Okay, bye, James Primes. Good to see you. Glad you could stop in. Bah, humbug. I know you're a curmudgeon, Joe. I know. It's okay. SX64. Oh, wait. Were you not saying goodbye? I don't know what's going on. I can't read. Zero context. So Eric and I we've been back at P90X for, I don't know, over going on 9 months, 9-ish, not quite. This will be 9 months, I think, but it's taking forever to get the weight that I gained off. Peace out. Okay, yeah, peace out. Later, Gator. Safe travels and have care. Yeah, have care. Take care. I've only had 2 drinks so far. Shut up. It's the neighbors. Church Pyle. He doesn't even get up when he barks. He just starts hollering. Oh, all right. What? There we go. Joe, did you see the spider that Regan wore to school? Can you? She had it on her face. It's one of her sculpty thingies. So it looked like it was crawling out of her skin. She's always like creepy stuff. And there's like 20 of these laying around the house that aren't colored skin color. So yeah, it is nice. She made it out of the ring. She little mold. Boop. One of those cheapo plastic rings. But, yeah, hopefully they'll be home soon, so I can steal some of their chocolate. Well, fake chocolate. It's almost chocolate. Sugar chocolate. It's okay. I like it. I haven't worn my contacts in forever either. I can't see. They get all warped. Because, well, I also make 2-week ones last like 3 months, so I shouldn't do that, but whatever. I only wear them once in a while, so they just sit in the stuff. Dia del Rica de los Muertos. Oh, hey! Clueless beekeeping. Day of the Rica of the Dead. Yeah, that's right. Oh, my eye itches. I can't do it. Don't touch it. Don't touch. Yeah, I got super asymmetrical stuff going on. Thank you, B. Mercer. How did my garden go? It did pretty well. I got, I think we tried to get 52 quarts of tomatoes, but we only got 32, I think, because I did more Cherokee purple tomatoes than the rest, and they only give you an initial crop and then they go all to shit, and I didn't realize that, so no Cherokee purples next year. But I got a bunch of hot peppers that I pickled up, and I've got butternut squashes that I was baking and freezing today, and I have more behind me that I have to do. Plus, I have grow lights that I ordered from Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Brad, he used to be Bug Out Brad, but I've got 4 of those that I need to put in my basement, and yeah, and we had some corn. I didn't freeze any of that because I got lazy, but we ate it fresh and it was delightful. And I had some carrots that were good. I was gonna pickle some of those up, but that didn't end up happening. They just sort of sat on the counter. I made carrot soup with them, and the pot roast that we had yesterday had some of them in. But yeah, there was some good stuff going on. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I don't know. I was saying so. Whatever. I'm not that useful. I'm pretty lazy. Got to admit, I can be useful, but I need enough ambition. I think I need Adderall. That's what I need. Then I'll be super useful. Yeah. There will be more bunny videos, I promise. I've been very lazy lately. I'm sick of making videos. Hello, T1. Aiden, my tomatoes never ripen this year, but I got some squash and lots of garlic. Well, that's too bad. You know what helps if your tomatoes don't want to ripen on the vine? You can pick them green and put them in brown paper bags and bring them inside. I'll help ripen them up. It still takes a little longer, but not too long. It takes a couple days in the bags, and you might have to move them around. I had to do that one year, and what I don't remember exactly what it is. Whatever gases the tomatoes give off while they're just sitting out in the air, when you put them in the bag together, it makes the rest of them start ripening up. I don't remember what the gas is called though. And I might be full of shit and completely making shit up. I don't know. You'll have to try. Or, you can pickle green tomatoes. Pickled green tomatoes are yummy. I don't like fried green tomatoes, though, but pickled green tomatoes, delightful. Pickled red tomatoes, not so much. They fall apart. Sorry, I'm still slouching. Well, my memory is going. I'm getting old, so So I think I'm telling you useful information, and it could just be completely woo. Never know. My hair is making me warm. All right, 8 watching, 7 watching, 7 watching now. 8 thumbs up. That's pretty good. My friend took about 100 tomatoes, half for green, Brandywine, and cherry. Oh, nice. Ooh, pickled green cherry tomatoes. They're really good. Really good. They go great in pasta salad. I pickled lots of garlic scapes this year. That sounds good. I've never had pickled garlic scapes, but I like garlic, and I like pickled stuff. So that sounds delightful. Oh, thank you, Hank McGurk. Woot woot. Hey, G-Tag, how are you? How's it going? Have you had your baby yet? Well, not you. Has your wife had your baby yet? That's true. I know. And Disenthrall, he actually does serious stuff. He needs more viewers, in my opinion. I just sit and be a goofball, which is fine, too. Michael Malice sits and be a goofball during his streams. Oh, December 26th. Okay, so you got a couple months. How long do tomatoes take to cherry? Oh, gosh. I don't know how to answer that one. What's the great news, G-Tag? I want more Skittles. The weather in New York it was a little over 65 today, and it's still over 60 now, but it's raining. Today we have become homeowners. Oh, congrats! That's nice. That's always nice. Now you get to do all your own repairs. In Florida, it's delightful. Yeah, it's Halloween. Halloween used to be my favorite, but I haven't dressed up in 6 years. Thank you. Hi, Tired Eyes. How are you? Is the light flickering, or just, I don't know. Maybe my eyes are just going wonky. Oh, there are warranty people doing the repairs. Some new art? What do you mean? I wish I understood effort. Halloween is an excuse to dress up and act like a slut, as if women need an excuse these days. They can dress like a slut all they want. Halloween, Halloween was so much fun as a kid. Yeah, I liked Halloween too. How long does it take to pickle tomatoes? Not long. Doesn't take long at all. You boil up your salt water and vinegar and you pour it on the washed tomatoes in the jar, and then you process them for, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. It's not that bad. I'm going to drink wine and pass out organic candy in my hot dog costume. Organic candy from a hot dog. That's funny. We don't get trick-or-treaters here because we're just a couple miles out of the village, so everyone just goes and trick-or-treats there. Back when I was a kid, like, I grew up in the boonies, but we'd have maybe 5 trick-or-treaters there. We had more trick-or-treaters when I was growing up there than we do here, and we're closer to town, but everyone just trick-or-treats in town, even my kids, so. I never pickled them. I was from Virginia. We had some great tomatoes, canned them, never pickled. It takes weeks if you do lacto fermentation, but if you do just stovetop pickling, quick pickle, doesn't take long at all. Lacto fermentation is you don't process them to keep them either. You want the probiotics, all the good little critters growing in there. Couple miles outside the village. Question: do you have a protection stick fire, and what are your thoughts? Yes, we have. We've got some 22s, and we've got a shotgun, and everyone around here has firearms. Well, at least outside of the village. Plenty in the village don't like their guns because there's a lot of Democrats there, but everyone outside of the village, most of them are hunters. So it's, yeah, power pickling. What's better? They're both good. It depends. I've never tried pickled lacto fermented tomatoes pickled, other than homemade salsa that I lacto fermented, both tomato and tomatillo versions, which the tomatillo one was really good. And that was just me using up leftover stuff and just throwing it together and being like, let's see what this does. And it was freaking great. I had people asking me for the recipe, and I'm like, well, there is none. That's a thought. The big words confuse the shit out of me. Whatever. I live up the mountain in a forest neighborhood. All the kids come from a 40-mile radius. Come through your neighborhood. I see. Rigor mortis. Hi. Hi. How's it going? And thank you. I don't really have a costume. I just have a shirt, but the rest of it. What do people hunt there? Mostly deer, but there's some bear. Sometimes people get those. Rabbits, squirrels, whatever they want to eat. Hey, Real Jingy. How's it going? Thank you. Might as well have a gun. Better to have a gun and not need one than to need a gun and not have one. Another reason Florida is great. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm in New York, but I'm in a quote unquote red county. So, and it's also the lost and forgotten county that no one's ever heard of or thinks about, and no one cares about. And I'm like, good. I like it that way. Florida, you aren't the hunter, you're the food. Yeah, that's why you need the gun. He's pickling African ground cherries. Yeah, ground cherries. I was wondering what they were. They look like tomatillos to me. Hey, David Bourne, how are you? I always miss your live streams, man. Lee Schaefer, I bet with wifey, I say 3 kids come, she says 5 for Alaskan king crab feast. But yeah, mostly deer is what they hunt here. I'm sorry. I try. You're like you streamed this morning, but I got out of bed way late, so I completely missed it. And then if you're streaming late at night, I sleep a lot. What can I say? Jason Bourne. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm a bit asymmetrical, but it's hard to paint stuff on your own face. It's hard to paint stuff on other people's face. You gotta use your pinky as an anchor, and then that's the trick. Well, on other people's faces. I can do it on this side, but on this side, I probably could do it on this side. It just wasn't working. Hey, it works better in the camera than in the mirror. Maybe I should paint it in the camera next time. Yeah, anchor pinky. It's a thing. Whoop. More scales.
More scales. Those are yours right there.
Oh. Aha. Thank you. Yeah, that's Mr. Eureka. It's right here. There he is. Thank you, Rigor Mortis. Yeah, it's a Mexican sugar skull. Thank you, Clues Beekeeping. G-Tag says hello.
Hello. I
When
watched G-Tag.
Yeah, he'll sit and listen to you, G-Tag, while I'm watching your streams, or he'll be wandering through and he's like, "Is that G-Tag?" I go, "Yep."
Well, I can recognize him just from his voice.
Yeah, I'm Mrs. Eric. Yeah, you recognize G-Tag from his voice. It's funny. Uh-oh.
What's Mary doing?
I'm eating, he's sniffing the Skittles.
Right.
I'm eating the black paint off my bottom lip.
What's that?
Oh, I thought you were giving him to my Skittle.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I'm still sweaty. All right. Well, I don't know. Should I call it quits? How long have I been streaming? 36 minutes.
No, I can say nothing.
My dog is awesome, except he's stupid. Other than the stupidity, he's pretty awesome. Have I told you that he's made me do a belly flap twice in the yard because he's been chasing after a squirrel? Or another dog.
Well, our leash is 16 feet, so when he takes off, he gets a 16-foot head start.
Yeah, and he's tough. He's a big boy. What does he do that's stupid? Lots of stuff. Everything.
Eats tissues.
He eats tissues.
Puffs plus, no less.
He eats used tissues if you leave one laying around. And if it's not used and he can get to the tissue box, he'll steal not used ones out of the tissue box and eat them. It's weird. Maybe he likes the aloe. I don't know. They are Puffs Plus. I need Puffs Plus, or else my nose gets raw.
He's scared when our daughter comes home at night.
Well, he's scared when Reagan comes home at night. He's scared over everything. Mine is crippled and dumb, but he has a good heart. I carry him if need be. I'm strong enough to carry a lame dog with a good heart. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, I'm not strong enough to carry that guy. He's 80 pounds. I could pick him up for a little while, but not long. We used to have, we used to have an invisible fence for him. And then he started standing on the invisible fence to the point where he was burning his skin. And like he would just stand on it and it would make him pee himself. It was crazy. So then we, we still have the invisible fence, but we took the collar off him. I started walking him every day. He used the invisible fence just fine for 2 years. And then he realized he could, then he realized he could cross it if he wanted to or try to. So then we got him a run on a lead, and he would hog tie himself up somehow on the ground every time I tried to tie him outside on it. And he had a pretty good range to tool around, and it was a mess. So now I just have to walk him. Well, our last dog was a min pin, so the invisible fence worked great on him. We didn't even have to have it up to full power. He knew where it was. He stayed away from it. He patrolled his area, and he's the smartest dog I've ever owned. He was a good boy. No offense, Murray. No offense. But I love Murray. He's a sweetheart. He's just, he drags me around the yard when I'm trying to walk him. And he even has a choke chain, and he still drags me around. Yeah, he is. But he is lovable. That's his saving grace. And he begs a lot. He's a very good beggar. That's when he's the best, when he's begging. So, Yeah, his fur was black and like his skin underneath was starting to get it. It was crazy. It's a good thing he has as much fur as he does. Because he's not real bright. I want to... Oh, he's stupider than he looks. Oh, well, I hurt his feelings. Wow, it's 8:43 and my kids aren't home yet. They're killing it out there. Last year, one of my son's 15 this year, but last year he was 14, and one of his friends, who is also 14, he's tall, really, I don't know, he's 6 foot, he's 6 something, 6'2", maybe, something like that, and he's a little heavy, a little bit, not too much. He's lost some weight since then, but some old man turned them away because he's like, "You're too old to be trick-or-treating," because of poor Dan. Why the upside down roast? Yeah, counterintelligence. No, I just copied a sugar skull thing that I found online and drew it out real quick on a piece of paper and copied it on my face. The dumbest dog never took anyone to jail over a nonviolent victimless crime. So seriously, how dumb are they? Not very. That's a good point. That is a good point, sir. They just make me do belly flops on the snow. Luckily, it didn't. It's amazing it didn't hurt me. There wasn't that much snow either. It was pretty hard too. So luckily, I have a down winter coat, and both times it happened in the winter. I think it hurt my pride more than anything else. I gotta just remember, let go of the leash. But those ones were so quick, I didn't even realize what the frick was going on. Yeah, the last time he almost did that to me, I let go because I was like, fuck it. I don't care. Because he was after another squirrel, but it was right next to the road, so. Did I tell you, I have 2 crows. I've been feeding them peanuts in the yard for a couple months because I want them to bring me trinkets. Crows do that. It'd be fun. I would like one. I want a shiny piece of junk that they find somewhere. Yeah, they do. I've also got 2 blue jays that come and 2 squirrels, but whatever. I'm after the crows, but I guess they gotta share with the other idiots. I'd probably shoot the squirrels, but my neighbors are a little close, and I don't want to pepper their stuff with some bird shot. That's true, Joe. 75 in Philadelphia, not good Halloween weather. Yeah, 75 is warm for Halloween. Jim Johnson, hi Rika. Hi Jim Johnson, how are you? No, the crows I like. They're funny. They come clean up the dead mice my cats leave around the yard sometimes if they're not too close to the house, which is, I'm like, good, thank you, take it. That way I don't have to clean it up. I have not seen the Joker movie. My kids went to see it. They said it was really good, and then there was all the hubbub about it on the interwebs that I was like, oh, maybe I need to see that. And I do like Joaquin Phoenix. He's one of the few actors that I still know the names of. I don't pay attention to that stuff anymore, so all the new up-and-coming actors, I have no clue who they are, what's going on, and quite frankly, I don't care. You feed them so they don't get lazy. Yeah, crows are intelligent. You can teach them to talk if you have them long enough, I think. Difference between a crow and a raven? I don't know. I've looked it up a long time ago, but I'm not exactly sure. I'd be a crow over a pig. Me too. What movie is Clueless Beekeeping telling David to watch? I don't know. I don't feel like scrolling up. Have you got... No, they don't even like me coming out the front door to give them the peanuts. They They're still scared of me. They're very skittish. The blue jays will sit in a tree right above where I scatter the peanuts and squawk at me because, well, they're little bastards, but they crack me up. Oh, John Wick. I haven't seen that. I know the difference between crow and a raven. Ravens are bigger and just as smart. Okay. Well, there you go. I didn't know ravens were bigger. Crows are pretty big. I must see it. Is it on Netflix? If it's not on Netflix, it ain't happening. Well, or Amazon Prime, I have that. But then, you know what's weird? Amazon Prime, they charge you for that, and then they charge you for watching stuff. They freaking double dipping the douchebags. Just don't watch 3 as it sucks so bad. So just watch 1 and 2? Or just 1? Answer me, damn it. I'm just kidding. I know. It's coming. One and two. 1 and 2 are good. Number 3 plus. All right. Symbols from an Alien Sky is a pretty good documentary. Number 1 is good, interesting. 2 and 3 are very technical and explain number 1, but they're super boring. Not as fun as a movie. Sorry. Crows aren't like pigeons. I have pigeons next door. Crows are bigger than pigeons. I don't know if ravens are as large as owls. Owls are pretty big. But like I said, I haven't looked it up in a while. I had a I don't know what it was. It might have been I'm not sure, a falcon. Some sort of bird of prey. It definitely was an owl. Bird of prey that caught one of the pigeons from the neighbor's barn, and then it landed in one of the back pine trees behind my house, and it was in the middle of winter, and I tried to take pictures of it, and only one of them kind of came out good, but pigeons are just feathered cockroaches. Yeah. Aren't they delicacies in some places? I'd eat them if I had to. I know what you meant. Hello, holy fucktard Batman. Crows are like the parrot's third cousin. Yeah, they're pretty smart. You wish you had a pine tree behind your house. I've got a few. 4 of them. With a little fake cottage house underneath it that stores my tomato cages and our pool ladder and pump. It was supposed to be for Regan. She never played in it. I think Hitler used to like eating pigeons or squab. Yeah, squab. Squab. I don't know if Hitler ate them, but I know I see them on, or I used to see them back when I still had TV on, Master Chef and stuff like that. I loved cooking shows because they always gave me an idea for what to make for dinner. And now I don't have those anymore. I don't know what squab has to do with cockroaches, but that, I guess. Rig it like votes, yeah. Pigeons are rats with wings. They might be. Seagulls are rats with wings, too. Man, oh, have you ever fed a seagull like a cracker or something while it's flying above you? It just drools all over. Passing out. I wish I could pass out candy. I like seeing little kids with their costumes on. I just picked. I don't know. I guess it was a blessing when we moved here when the kids were little, but now I'm bored. Yeah, seagulls are crazy. Yeah, they do crap all over the place. What was I? Oh, I was watching an episode of the Wizard Factory podcast, and it had Tom Sheridan on it, and they were talking about it. It happened a few years ago. You don't like little kids? I do. They're adorable. They're sweethearts. Unfortunately, they usually have shitty parents. Well, not usually. They have statist parents who don't realize how shitty they're being to their own kids. I was that way when my kids were real little, too. I was a statist, and I was a terrible parent now that I look back at it. Although most people would probably consider my very lenient parenting now terrible, but I'm like, heck no, I'm way better. Hold on, I gotta let the cat in. I'll be right back. I'm coming back, though. Oh, what's that? A pair of sneakers. Holy guacamole. All right. Forgive the interruption. Squib homo. What's homo? No, you homo. Laugh out loud. I loved the cooking shows before I stopped watching. Oh, I gotta not lean over. TV. It gave me ideas on what to feed my family, but now we have. And now we go. No, we don't go hungry. It's just not as adventurous. I like kids if they have parents who get angry at cops in the middle of the night and they drive away. Yeah, he's back there. Murray's back there. He's chilling, right? Right there. He's that little bit of fur. Yeah, I don't mind a little homo humor. My brother was gay. It doesn't bother me. Read me the 202. I have no idea what that is, but I can't keep up with everything. Yeah, Niche Murphys? Huh? See? How cute is that? He's a cutie. Oh, you can see the laundry baskets in the background. I tried to move them. That should be a t-shirt. That would be funny. And then you get hollered at for being, you bigot. I know you don't go hungry. That was taking what you said to my logical foolish end to be funny. Okay. Yes, it was funny. I'm with you. It's wicked humid here. I can't open the window, though, because the cars are too loud. And I can't open the back door because then the dog runs away. I got up one morning in the summer and he knocked because there's a doggy door in the back screen, but from when he used to abide by his electric fence, but that's still there. So we had a 2x4 going across it and the fan in front of it, and he knocked the fan out of the way, knocked the 2x4 out of the way. I come out one morning and he's just outside in the backyard, right outside the back door, wagging his tail at me like I have been up to no good at all. And I tried to get him to come inside, and he just was having none of it. And good times, great fun, right, Murray? He agrees. Murray concurs. I should have curled my eyelashes. Can't see them. I don't do fake eyelashes. I don't know how people can wear those. They're weird. They look like peacocks. Right. Yeah, my angry Halloween. I guess they're supposed to be eyebrows. They're just as asymmetrical as my real eyebrows. Oh well. Not everyone can have perfectly symmetrical stuff going on. Hi, Peanut. How are ya? No one can. I don't know. Some people are pretty symmetrical, aren't they? I don't know. Yes. Mateo, my dog is dumb, but I still love him. He can't help himself. It's just the breed, I think. Even though the interwebs said that golden doodles were intelligent, highly intelligent. Boy, were they wrong. See you, G-Tag. It was nice having you in here. I'll catch you next in your next stream. You stay safe too. That's what makes us human. Are you perfectly symmetrical, clueless beekeeping? What's the best and worst part of being a mother? I don't know. Let's see. The best is, hey, Anatomy of the Mix, how are you? The best is I've learned a lot from my kids, even when they were little. Lots of lessons in patience. And worst, worrying about them, even when you don't need to. That's probably the worst. Oh, and riding with Regan while she's learning how to drive. Don't tell her I said that. Babies start crying when they look at me. That means they like you. Bar Trump pre-crime bill. I know nothing about it because I don't pay any attention to that usually. Other than pre-crime bill. Sounds like a load of cockamamie to me. She does okay. Eric takes her out driving more than I do. I ride along, but sometimes it gets a little hairy. But, yeah. It sounds like BS, Mateo. No. I can't keep track of people from different platforms, especially if they change their monikers. I'm done. I think everyone's a stranger to me then. Sorry. If a woman driver worries about your driving, you drive like a teenage girl. Yeah. She does okay. I used to be a good driver, but now I just have panic attacks like crazy when I drive, so I haven't been driving. I need to get over that. I need to do something about it. Something broke. I don't know if it was at a certain age or what, but something went wonky.
Lack of practice.
Lack of practice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. I haven't worked in a long time. I don't drive anywhere if I can help it. I make Eric be my chauffeur. He's very good about it, too. He has to chauffeur me around once every 6 months for a tooth cleaning at the dentist. What's going on out there?
What do you think?
Oh, treat time.
Trick or treat.
Who's exhausted? Who are you talking to? Hank McGurk, you're kind of odd. I like it. Trick or treat. You gonna deliver?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I need to take this flower off my head.
Making you crazy?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't have my... Oh, there's a hairband. That'll work. My hair is making me hot. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm half... Oh, shit. Be good, kids. Don't do drugs. Okay. Ow. What am I looking forward to most of the new gardening season? Any poppies in the future? No, I'm not planning on doing any more poppies because that stuff is gross tasting. I did just last night. I planted... Ow, motherfucker. I planted 25 crocus bulbs in my flower bed up close to my house. Saffron crocus bulbs. I told the other people earlier, but I don't think you were here. But saffron crocus bulbs. The poppies are pretty, and the medicine didn't help me though. It just made me stoned. It didn't take away my pain. So there's no point in doing those. But the saffron crocuses are, they're not like the spring crocus. Is it crocuses or croci? Crocuses, they bloom in the fall, and that's when you can harvest the saffron. So if the weather stays nice around here for the next 2 weeks, which probably won't, but I can keep my fingers crossed, I might actually get saffron strands this season if I'm lucky. If not, that'll happen next fall. And next year I'm gonna aim for a bunch of tomatoes so I can can up plenty of those. I want to do salsa, lots of salsa, and what else? I got speed bumps. Oh well. I'll probably do corn again. I like Swiss chard, even though I don't freeze it, which I probably should. But it's nice in salads and fresh. But soups, one of the Iroquois tribe. You're gonna grow a poppy plant this spring and call it Rika? Yeah, might as well. Martyrs Day tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, Buried Axeblade, how are you? What happened to your other channel? Why did it get taken down? What kind of candy do you give out? What kind of candy? I don't give out candy because I don't get trick-or-treaters. What about asparagus? I tried asparagus once and it didn't come up, but I could probably try it again. They say I'm Cherokee and never got far enough west for Apache. I live in the Iroquois, well, actually the Seneca Nation area. They used to be where I live. Yeah, I'm East Coast, so it was, well, in Northeast, so it was one of the first villages. They came in and they stormed the log houses of the Seneca tribe, burnt them all down, chased the natives away, and then they had the worst winter ever because they didn't have any shelter, because that's how fucking brilliant they are. It's my sweatshirt.
I thought I sat on a cat.
You didn't sit on a cat. If it's not meowing at you, you're good.
Thought it was like instant death.
Fresh asparagus is amazing. It's I think I had it when I was a kid because my great aunt had some growing in her place, but I didn't like vegetables then, so I probably hated it. But now I like vegetables, so I had to train myself as an adult how to eat vegetables. If you were to give out, what kind would you prefer? I'd give out decent candy. I would spoil the crap out of kids. I'd be giving out like full-size Snicker bars, man. And homemade serious candy apples. My son made me make him candy apples for his birthday once. Was it for preschool or kindergarten? His freaking birthday's in April. So there's no candy apple stuff in the grocery stores in April.
No, right.
So I had to figure out how to make candied apples for April. Seneca. Well, that's what we call them. I don't know what probably what, instead of Seneca tribe, I don't know what their native tongue would call themselves. But like, we're near the Finger Lake, so there's Seneca Lake, and that's just what they call the natives that were around here. Remember the bighorn Lenape? The Lenape is probably what they were actually part of the tribe of.
Right.
Because I was going to go to one of their ceremonies, but I'm like, I don't even know if I have native in me. I've been told I was from my family, but that doesn't really mean much. And I signed up for a 1-month subscription to Ancestry to try and search and discover and see, and I couldn't find any evidence whatsoever of any native ancestry
But
in my genealogy. Yeah, but it's supposedly one of my great grandmothers or whatever was native. But if a native woman married a white man, she would just be written down as white on the census. So There's no way to tell for sure. Unless I did a 23andMe DNA test, which I'd rather not. Honestly, I think I probably have more Viking heritage than Native American. Never spurgus the spurgus. Giving out chocolate is giving out sugar addiction. Yeah, if I give out carob-based candies, I think the kids will hate me forever. That wouldn't be cool. Although I could probably make some pretty tasty carob candies. I have carob chips. I'll have to try it. Rather give out silver. Yeah, silver. What's it? Dumbass Mark Dice, and people want a chocolate bar over the silver. Too funny. Did you end up boiling down some other caramel? No, I didn't. I actually didn't make caramel apples. I made candied apples with the sugar. And I tinted them blue so he had like purple apples. Lenape. Yeah, Lenape. I'd be one of the Legionnaires, something like that. Just because a blood sibling with one cut your hand and clasp. Buried axe blade. That's why you're one of my faves, man. I never know what the fuck you're talking about. Nah, it comes back wrong. Nordic girl. I might be. I don't know. I got light enough eyes. That might do it. I'm not sure. I don't know what color they look now. Weird. They just file it away at the LDS in the Vatican, right? Carob is just wrong. I don't know. I like carob. Really? You don't like it? What about the little chips like from nuts.com? They're delightful. They're kind of dry, but I imagine if I melted them down with some sweetened coconut flakes, it'd be pretty good. Maybe a little oatmeal in there, like no-bake cookies. Maybe not oatmeal. Maybe scratch the... Okay, Clueless Beekeeping does not like... What if I put honey in it? Aha, sweeten them up even more. Some honey in there. Maybe some dried banana chips. It's not fake chocolate, it's carob. It's its own thing. It just sort of resembles chocolate. Fake chocolate is just, I don't know. Do they even make fake chocolate? What is fake chocolate? It's people who want to substitute carob for chocolate. It kind of works that way, but it's got its own flavor. Yes, I want shiny. Shiny works for me. Oh, I'm slouching so bad. Oh, I'm probably slouching because I spent the last 2 months working on an Afghan. I think it took me 2 months. I don't know. It's not out here though. Never mind. But I have others. I don't know. I have so many plans for crocheting besides Murray's hat. Murray fur hat. I made this lovely Afghan that the sweater that I made, I used the same pattern, except I turned it into an Afghan, and Eric wraps up in it every night and is like, this is so cozy. And he's so pretty in it. You spelled it just right, except you have too many T's. Joe. Too many T's. I saw candy being called pizza. I was so angry that they would describe pizza. I had to leave a comment. I hate pizza. I don't like it. I mean, I like it sometimes, but I'm in a phase over the last few years where I'll eat it, but I just don't like it. It's gross. It bugs me. I like my own homemade pizza, but when I used to make whole wheat thin crust pizza, but that's been, wow, a long time since I've done that. I noticed all the young parents. Hi, Lippy, how are you? Parents and partying and drinking while with their kids trick-or-treating. They might as well. Trick-or-treat for the kids and treats for the parents. Okay, that's a lovely too. Yes, hello. Murray does like pizza. He usually gets most of the pizza when I eat a piece. Murray doesn't understand tasty. he is so spoiled. Oh my gosh. My last dog would lick everything clean that I gave him. He would be happy for it. And this one, he will snub some pans because, well, especially if they're all veggies. If it's like some sort of all veggie soup or something, and he's like, nope, I'm not licking that. He would starve to death in the wild. They feed the crows. You gotta feed the crows. Gotta feed the crows. I wish I was the crow. Remember the movie The Crow? I was the crow when I was like 15. It was funny because my hair was about that length and I had it dyed black already, so I just went as the crow. They won't starve. My next crochet project. Well, I started working on something today that I found online, but those are always questionable because, well, they are, the patterns are kind of wonky and stuff. But Eric gave me permission because I asked to order the proper yarn because I always try to. I have a ton of yarn, so I always try to use whatever yarn I have instead of what you're actually supposed to use for the pattern. But this, can you see it? That sweater. That's he gave me permission. See it? Isn't that cool? He gave me permission to order the yarn for that, which is 70% Pima cotton and 30% linen. I only needed 3 skeins because a small sweater only needs 2 of the red, no, 2 of the white and 1 of the red hanks, and they were $11.50 per hank, so it was $39.50 after shipping. Not a big deal. So $40 sweater minus the labor, and since I can make it for free, we're good. So that's pretty groovy. Well, I don't knit it, so it takes me forever to knit it. I don't know. I haven't made it yet, so when I finally make it, it'll probably take me a couple weeks, but that's not a big deal. My big circle sweaters that I used to wear, well, I don't know if you guys remember, but they took me weeks and weeks, but that was also because I would get sick of count, because you got to count out your stitches and make sure everything's right before you go on to the next round, and like the biggest round of the stitches was 520, and when you're trying to count that and you keep getting interrupted over and over because you've got a family going on around you or animals that need things, and you get a little frazzled. But I have another sweater that's sitting out on my dining room table that I started years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I just sort of threw it in a corner for a few weeks, and then I just forgot about it. And now I want the sweater, so I need to go do that one of these days. Well, he makes the money in the family, so I ask him before I spend it, usually, unless it's like less than $10. And then I tell him, I bought a book for $8.99. Are you okay with that? And he says, yeah. Coconut oil or lard for cooking. They don't make free radicals that cause cancers, etc. Well, I do have coconut oil. I use canola oil if I use oil. I generally don't like to cook with oil because it's just gross. So usually if I'm cooking veggies and stuff, I just saute them in water. I don't use oil. Your dog is egg-centric? Yes, he is. Yeah, coconut oil is okay. Coconut oil at least doesn't make my house stink, but I generally try not to cook in oil. fats because you're tired for its energy. Yeah. Maybe. I don't. Usually I'm just tired because I'm either detoxing and not getting any sleep or drinking too much and getting terrible sleep. So I don't know. If I want any fats, I'll put avocado on toast because that's freaking delicious. Or eat bacon. I like bacon. Bacon's good. I know, Joe. I'm not normal. I should be outraged at the patriarchy or whatever that is, but I'm not. I'm cool with men. Bacon and avocado. Yeah. They could marry for sure. Half coconut oil and half water equals milk substitute, a little sugar and Rice Krispies. Oh, really? I did not know that. Well, we buy. Hey, David S., how are you? We used to buy milk by the gallon and be able to get through it pretty well. Now we buy it at half gallon because sometimes the kids go through it and sometimes they don't. I don't drink milk that much. Occasionally, I used to use it in my coffee, but I drink coffee maybe once a month anymore. And and thanks for the. I did have my hair used to be down, David, and I had this on my head to go with the quote unquote costume, but you missed that part. Sorry. I haven't had. Has anyone had chocolate covered bacon yet? Because I haven't tried it and I want to. Oh, you saw the thumbnail. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. Sorry. Forgive me. Lippy? Okay, my cat. I'll be right back. My cats are freaking out. Don't hiss at me. She's so bad, Murray. She's so bad. My one cat hisses at us all. I've had chocolate bars with bacon infused. Ooh, was it good? Yeah, bacon fat does. I like bacon fat, I gotta say. Well, I haven't Hi, Oswald. How are you? I used to stream fairly regularly, and then YouTube put a kibosh on me, so then I was just like, yeah, whatever. And I haven't streamed in a while, but it's Halloween, so. Oh, I can't dress up, Murray. Are you kidding me? Betty White was a witch. She lets you dress her up. Murray freaks out. Regan put a tutu on him a couple weeks ago because Spirit Week she had some pink tutu for some reason, and he will destroy anything you try to put on him. Mars bar and battermen die of it in Scotland. Huh. I did not know that. I had chocolate sundae with bacon from Burger King 2 years ago on vacation to the ocean. Sucked. Well, it's from Burger King, so that's probably part of the problem. You might want to. Yeah, asparagus and bacon. I can get down with that. No, I want asparagus. Why are you guys talking about asparagus so much? Just bake it in the oven and let it crisp up, and it's so yummy. Oh, Eric, last weekend, somebody said something about gumbo in some chat stream, and Eric said he might make it this weekend, so. Gumbo. I love gumbo. And gumbo's the best because Eric's the first one who have ever made it in the house, so now he gets to make it forever. So it's like my day off. Maybe I don't eat enough asparagus because it's never made my pee smell funny. Fry an egg, make toast, sprinkle cinnamon, and bake it. Probably. As long as the egg's not goopy. I don't know. It won't quite taste the same as French toast. So I love French toast. I need more maple syrup though. Can't have French toast without maple syrup. Unless you, I don't know. The ghetto maple syrup I used to have when I was a kid was my mom would like just put a bunch of brown sugar and some black coffee and be like, put that on your pancakes. It was gross. Then my dad made maple syrup for a few years, which was lovely. What are your pronouns? I identify as mashed potatoes. My pronouns are sour cream and butter. Maple and lots of sin. Yeah, I don't know. I like cinnamon, but I don't really. I don't need it for my French toast. I don't like pancakes. I just grew up with them a lot. I do like waffles, but the kids made waffles one time, and now our waffle maker is a complete mess, and I need to take like a dental pick to it or something, clean it out. Why? Why do children ruin everything? This is why we can't have nice things. Children. They stain things. They ruin things. They put holes in your furniture. This one year Eric and I reupholstered an old used couch that my brother had given me. It went from being like this pink velour couch, which was cool. I liked it, but it had holes in it. It needed some stuff. So we took that off, and that was over some like 1960s weird mustard yellow and avocado green paisley stuff, which was also cool. I wish the whole thing was still like that because I probably would have left it that way. I have weird taste. But we did it in just like this nice off-white, and we took the painted white woodwork and turned it into this nice dark walnut, and it had buttons on the back, and we had it for about a month. Calvin must have been maybe 2 years old, and he was eating fresh cherries, and I wasn't paying attention to him, and well, all that cherry juice on his hands and that nice blank canvas of a sofa turned into a work of art. I heard a joke. I sexually identify as Michael Jackson's ghost, and my pronouns are he and he. Did I say it right? Is that how you're supposed to do it? I think I saw you type that somewhere else, so sorry. So funny I forgot to RAF. To construct the Sistine Chapel of tasty treats on the roof of his own mouth. I don't know what I'm missing. If the crows can fetch something shiny for someone to I know, I wish the crows. Well, I see online people are getting stuff from their crows. I don't know if it's because I'm not putting it on a specific tray, so they don't know if it's from a person or not. Since I'm just throwing them on the ground, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know much. I guess I don't know enough about crows. I do duck face. Wow, it's been an hour and a half. I can't believe my kids aren't home yet. Holy guacamole. 9:26. I hope they're chock full of candy. You look horrible. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I know who that person is, so I'll just ignore them. Or I'll just block them. Isn't what the point, Hank McGurk? Beetlejuice. Yeah, I watched that for the first time in a long time the other day. Ah, that's better. I love when people who don't put their own face up on things, like to berate others. They can go fuck themselves, basically. Indeed. I mean, not everyone looks the way other people want them to look, so what's the problem? Like, I watch plenty of people who are not terribly attractive, but I like what they have to say. They don't need to be attractive. Physicality, it weighs very small compared to whatever personality, brains, I don't know, whatever attracts people to whatever else. If it's just physical, then that's fine, but it's weird. Some people can be very ugly until they open their mouth, and I'm like, holy shit, I freaking adore you. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe that's not everybody. My avatar is a praying mantis sacrificing a Roman bishop. Makes me happy. Yeah. That sounds pretty good. Nothing like those praying mantises sacrificing bishops. Totally. I gotta quit slouching. People need to yell at me. Quit slouching. I keep thinking I hear a cat on the window, but no. No love for the bishops. Nope. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna be done for the evening. I've been at this for an hour and a half. No, I think I know who it is from a Skype group I was in, but I deleted Skype because I couldn't remember I thought I remembered my password, but it kept telling me no. So I was like, well, whatever. I'll just uninstall you and be done with it because I don't care. And yeah, you guys have a great Halloween, and it was good chatting with everyone. And maybe we'll do this again soon sometimes. And I'll also keep in mind, I gotta do a bunny video. Ooh, I didn't know hummingbirds eat. Wait. Oh, a praying mantis eating a live lizard. Wow. Yeah, I love the YouTube conspiracy chats. They're the best. All right, guys. You all take care. Have a good night, and talk to you soon. Later. Yeah, and Beetlejuice.